What is up, guys? Welcome back to another reaction. This is actually a requested reaction today. Today we are reacting to "The State of Me" by Lacey Sturm. Last time I reacted to Lacey Sturm was with her single this past, I believe, summer sometime, "The Decree," which it was a fantastic song. I really enjoyed reacting to it and just listening to it. I've even been listening to it of lately just because preparing for this. I have been very busy with work. Last week I did like only one video just to kind of take a break because I did like a guitar cover and like over 10 reactions in the last like 2 weeks. So it was just busy time for the channel. But I'm gonna try and keep doing these a little more. But yeah, so I did reminder, I did change my ranking system. Instead of going 1 to 10, I do a scale of 1 to 5 just because I feel like anything 1 to 5 is just bad. 6 plus is, good or great, But make sure to stay towards the end of the reaction because I will rate this on a scale from 1 to 5 and also say what my thoughts are, maybe do a lyrical analysis a little bit, just first glance, if they seem like they're pretty decent. So let's just get into this, guys. 3, 2, 1.
Look at the state of me, you can't deny it. I'm gonna walk out, so follow me now, just get behind me. Look at the state of me, you can't deny it.
Alright.
I'm gonna walk out, so
Kind of
follow me
quick
now,
into
just
it.
get behind me.
Every time I hear a song with like this kind of like energy, I always think of like my first thought's like kind of like a pirate kind of thing. I don't know. Kind of a little bounce to it, kind of cheery.
My eyes adjust, and I'm okay.
God, her voice is
But
awesome.
I'm not gonna put up with this one more day. I can't find the exit sign, but when I do, I'll bolt into the sunlight. Some may fear running to the unknown, but please just tell me where else can we go?
Her voice is fantastic. I like that lead guitar in the back. Okay, chorus. I like when she says that, but they add background vocals to it to kind of bring some power to it. I think they just like kind of duplicate her vocals a little bit. Pretty catchy, solid melody. I'm gonna pull up some lyrics while this music video is going. I'm really enjoying like this just calm like verse, because it's just nice to just hear her voice. Man, I like that background vocal right there. I think that was some guy or something. You hear kind of an O's if you really listen. I'm really digging this chorus. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. Wow. Yeah, I'll definitely look at the lyrics after this. Her voice just has so much power behind it. It's always incredible to listen to. Okay, I wish it was gonna go into like maybe a solo or just maybe a melodic kind of like instrumental. Going back into that, it was alright. I like the transition, but I just wish there was a little more to it, not just going right back into a chorus. But oh yeah, that guitar is nice. Wow, guys, that was "The State of Me" by Lacey Sturm. Oh no, a Reese's commercial. Let me turn that off. But guys, so that was actually, I really enjoyed that. I'm trying to think about "The Decree," her last single. I feel like that one focused a little. It had a good balance of like focusing on Lacey's voice, but also on the instruments. I felt like this one was solely on Lacey, which I enjoyed that they switched it up. It's not just the same thing. Because I was like I said during that last chorus, like, oh, I was hoping to have like a little instrumental part. Almost sounds like a chorus, but maybe has some nice lead guitar, just dragging some notes out or no, just like having some emotional to it. But go back to that chorus is fine. It kind of switches it up. Um, I'm really torn. I'm not sure if I like this more in The Decree. They're both great songs. Like this was a very great song to like showcase. I'm excited for. I believe she announced an album. I actually can't remember. I'm like so brain dead of late. But yeah. So let me look at these lyrics. I first off want to look at these verses because I was so focused on just listening to her voice, just because it really just was just solely her voice in those like verses, and it was just so nice to hear. So my eyes adjust and I'm okay, but I'm not going to put up with this one more day. I can't find the exit sign, but when I do, I'll bolt into the sunlight. Pre-chorus is some may fear running to the unknown, but please just tell me where else we can go. Look at the state of me. Look at the state of me. First off, super catchy. Had great melodies throughout this entire song. I just noticed it actually was written by, well, co-written by John Cooper and Corey Cooper of Skillet, which of course you can actually really see the inspiration behind it. I feel like Lacey did a lot better though, because they would have made it a lot more cheesy if Lacey probably did not have her input on it. But anyway, with the lyrics, definitely seems like almost like I would assume. Let me read the first chorus just so we kind of have like the overarching narrative. I would say of the lyrics. Broken, hostile state of my life now. Just get behind me. Just get behind me. Closing slowly. They don't own me. Just get behind me. Just get behind me. Get away. No blood to waste. Closing slowly. They don't own me. And it just says, just get behind me. Just get behind me. And that post chorus. Look at the state of me. You can't deny. Look at the state of me. Just get behind. I assume it's like you're kind of losing part of yourself, and then you maybe take a step back, or maybe say to a loved one, whatnot, like, look at what I've become. And like, you can't deny that, like, there's like things that are going on with you, or kind of like the I don't like using the word evolution. It's kind of like the, I would say, story of your life just kind of changing, you kind of forming differently, I would say, with like going through difficult situations in your life. Kind of like this, I really like this line in the verse, but I'm not going to put up with this one more day, saying that like, yeah, this thing's controlling me or it's dictating my life. You're not going to put up with it, like like the lyric says. Let me look at this second verse, maybe see if there's maybe a progression through the lyrics. Blood rush, delirium, deliverance from everything that kills them. If only we would heed, yielded to the power of the urgency. And the pre-chorus, some may fear running to the unknown, but please just tell me where else we can go. I really like that lyric. Kind of showing a little more optimism, not being like so just like, oh, this is the end of the world. I sometimes get annoyed at people like that only see like the bad and stuff, because like I, of course, the main person in my life is like that a little bit, and there's so much hope you can have, especially if you look back on past experiences. It's like, oh man, I was getting verbally abused by like a family member or someone at like school, work, I don't know. But like you can see the good outcome if you've gotten through it, and even if you're going through it now, like there's still always hope, and you're not going to be bound to that person forever. Um, yeah, it looks like that was kind of the only change, and it says no blood to waste, clothing slowly, they don't own me. Yeah, it didn't really seem like it had much of a progression, which I would have hoped for if they're having kind of more deeper lyrics, but still I think it's overall just pretty amazing. So yeah, I think the overall lyrics were saying like just kind of talking about like how something's owning you, but you won't put up with it anymore. You won't let that dictate your life. I kind of wish the lyrics progressed more, because I really love just listening to lyrics. I've been listening to a lot of Counterparts lately, which they're like a melodic hardcore band. They are awesome. Like they have great lyrics, and I've just been enjoying the progression of their songs. So I kind of wish this one had a little more progression, but enough the lyrics. I really enjoyed listening to a lot of Christian rock and metal songs lately and stuff like that, especially when I react to them, because like I can really focus on the lyrics, not so much of like the riffs or breakdowns, which a lot of my reactions I'm just like constantly doing just because that's like what I love. But instrumentation wise, I thought it was pretty good. I just felt like this song was really more focusing on her voice, which is completely fine because it's her project. I would say I really liked in the chorus, like just kind of the guitar and especially like transition when it went back into like that post chorus to that last chorus. I thought that was really cool. But yeah, I thought the background vocals were really good. I think in the second verse you could almost hear, I'm not sure if it was some dude, but like you could really hear like a faint voice in the back and it just added a nice like level of like emotion to it. And I liked when she said like the state of me or something in the chorus, and it kind of you kind of hear the duplication track of her voice in the background, almost sounding like it brought a lot more power and like attention to that lyric. I thought that was cool, but overall, very well written song. I think that whenever she releases more music, it's going to be amazing. I'm so excited because many of you guys know if you've known me for a while, I'm not a huge fan of female vocals, just not my thing. Sometimes depending on the artist, they can be a little whiny, or it's kind of like I just kind of get fatigued. But Lacey Sturm, every time I listen to her, it's just different, you know. I think her voice is amazing. I should probably start listening to Flyleaf a little more. I'm one of those people that's like, oh, All Around Me. Yeah, that's the main song I know, you know. But her solo project stuff was always really good, especially with Life Screams. I thought that was a great album. But yeah, overall, guys, I'm gonna give this song a 4 out of 5. Great song. I don't think it was good enough to have that perfect 5 out of 5, but 4 out of 5. Great song, solid. I highly recommend checking out this song, maybe streaming it more, giving her a follow if you somehow don't already on Facebook and Instagram. But thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and Facebook at iChristianRock. We're at like almost 400 away from 10,000, which is just crazy to think about. I can finally start putting links to my story. That's like what I've been waiting for. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Peace.